Hey everybody, so I just wanted to give a quick vlog update. I am going to try to get a video put together tonight, maybe, we'll see. I'm exhausted from work right now. So everything's going to continue as normal. Hopefully I'm starting to get more of these shorts out, because I have a ton of shorts and a ton of videos that I can put out. It's just a matter of, getting them out there. The Muhammad Ali training camp one, I have fully filmed. I want to wait till I get the remonetization back up, just because there are some connections with some really amazing people that could really make the channel jump. So that one I want to hold off until we can figure this out. We thought we had it fixed, Josh and I, and they're like, nope, we still deny it, blah, blah, blah. So they're fun folks at AdSense, but anyways, I am doing all right. It was just one of those, we caught it very early. I was starting to feel like there was a little cellulitis working in the foot. Part of it has to do with there's some insurance issues right now, so I haven't been able to see my doctor like I was supposed to. That's also caused issues with a certain medication I need to take. So we're trying to figure all that stuff out right now, but it's sort of, I'm not shocked that this happened. I'm not really in any danger, but I have to, in essence, be non-weight bearing as much as possible on this left foot, because it's the bottom wound that's still there that's being a problem, which has been aggressive in the past. So it could technically be like limb threatening if I'm not careful. So, but we caught it early. It was just surface issue, and that was all taken away. So, so continued thoughts and prayers. I appreciate it, everybody. But a lot of the stuff that we're going to be trying to do is going to be stuff that doesn't involve a whole lot of walking. I am still planning on going to the World War II weekend next weekend on the 28th, just because I want to experience that again, because it was amazing. I had so much fun doing the photography and just the filming. I'm going to have to take a chair along with me, but I'll be okay. And on the 27th, which is the Isaac Meyer Homestead, we were originally going to do our first historic walking tours. I am going to be dressed up as a World War II veteran from the Army Air Corps, with a little bit of an interesting take on that. I will be fully in character. I have the full uniform. I just need to get a couple of the badges. I'm going to be putting together pamphlets this weekend with my niece, getting those printed up. Now I'm going to just do a presentation at the Isaac Meyer Homestead, because the walking tour stuff for the next 3 months is pretty much out. Now I will continue to do, if this presentation is something I'm happy with and I'm comfortable with, I will continue the next couple months and I'll do the same thing. Eventually working our way towards doing the walking tours once this is healed. But until this is healed, I just basically gotta, so it's changing things at work. Still not sure how that's going to happen exactly, but it is what it is. It's just sort of like, I want to get this done. I want to get it over with. I want to get this thing healed, so I don't have this open stuff anymore. So it's a little bit of a gut punch, but this is also one of the things where you roll with the punches. It just sort of is what it is. I mean, this has been this journey. You guys have been with me the entire time, so it just sort of is what it is. But my spirits are good. I feel reasonably good health wise. Just a little exhausted is part of the reason why I get home like now, and it's just trying to put together the shorts, write the descriptions, load them on Facebook after they're loaded on YouTube, and then go from there. And I'm just sort of so exhausted half the time that I get home and I'm like, yeah, I'm sort of done. So right now it's basically work and sleep. So it's not the greatest work, normal life thing. So, but we'll figure it out where things go from here. But it is what it is. Very happy with the direction of the channel. I wish I trying to get back and getting that stuff busy, because it'll start growing again like it was over the last month or so. It was really growing. I've been having a blast filming. We'll continue to do that, do the things that I can handle, and continue to get content for it. I'm just trying to get a couple of these things off my phone, so I have more memory, so I can go out, because I'd like to go out to Millersburg at the ferry to take you guys on that. There's a couple other things I'd like to do as well. I need to get a couple of these films that I've been promising, getting those going in some of these series. So I have a bunch of rail stations. I have 3 rail stations right now that I Schuylkill Haven, Port Clinton, and Minersville that I need to get done, because I have the live video done. I just need to edit and then add in the, audio type stuff that tells a little more of the history. I have a couple in Hamburg yet. I have the Ali one, the training camp. I have another one I did with Inwood Iron Bridge. I actually did a much longer video on that. I thought it was pretty cool because they have some historic signs that apparently have been up there for a while. I didn't realize they were there. So I went through. It's interesting. From an engineering standpoint, it's even more interesting. Some of the stuff, it's like I don't necessarily get it. It was like the video that I just did from Hamburg with the Reading Railroad Heritage Museum. Some of the stuff that he was talking about, it's very interesting. I don't fully understand it, but those of you that are train and railroad aficionados will understand exactly what he's talking about. It's a really cool tour. The thing I found the coolest was the relay stations, where he took you up in that one train car, and then they had a couple of the different relay stations to show how that actually operated back, I guess like probably 50s, 60s yet, and stuff like that. And that was pretty neat. The guys there were phenomenal, really cool staff. That was a fun tour, and that was sort of spur of the moment. I had been told, hey, go to Cabela's, so I did that. It's like, well, I'm gonna go down to Hamburg, and there was a couple other things. It was like, I was thinking about potentially going down to some other stuff, and I was just like, I'm tired. I have so much in me to do, but I want to go back to Hamburg because there's a couple different really, really neat places up there. I'd like to go to Landis Village with you guys because that's pretty neat. You get to see sort of old-timey village. There's another place that Berks, I think it's the Cultural Heritage Center. They have some pretty neat stuff there, including, I think, a mill. They have one of my favorite things in the world is a water mill. I love those water wheels. They're just one of my favorite things in the world. The soothing motion, the sound of water, the history. I just think they're so cool. But anyways, so that's what's going on. I have another video I got to put out as well that sort of does the business of the channel. I do have business cards now. I actually got my first shirt made up for the Hometown Historian channel. I used that for the Daughters of the American Revolution speech that I did on the Hanover Resolves. I've got to do a video on that as well for you guys of what that speech actually would have been like, so you guys could take part in that as well, because nobody filmed. I will be doing something for Constitution Day with the Sons of the American Revolution. I did find out I have a Revolutionary War ancestor, Christian Walborn, from back. He was born in either 1756 or 1758, and he fought 1782 towards the end of the war. I think he was just a private, but he did fight. They have his unit and everything, and I want to do a little more research on him. He's actually buried over in Myerstown. History goes around, and then eventually, I guess, his grandson is the one that went over, because there was 3 of them in a row named Christian Walborn. One was Christian Daniel Walborn. He was the one that was the very first one in that family Bible. So I may do a little bit of the Walborn family history and do that as a video as well, and before I hand off the Bible to my cousin Doug to continue that Walborn family Bible in the Walborn family. I do want to take pictures from me and my sister of the inside, where they have sort of the family history on the front side and the back side. But I feel it's appropriate to have that Bible go to them, because it would have normally gone to Art, who would have been the oldest of the 3 siblings. It was Art, Jim, and then my mom. And I just feel like that's something Doug will treasure, and his son will treasure. And, it continues down the Walborn family line. But, yeah, so things are going well. It's just a little bump in the road. I just have to be careful. Basically weight bearing. I'm back in the boot. Once we get this in stabilized function and I get my insurance back up, I'll go back into the no contact cast, which isn't the funnest thing in the world, especially for sleeping, but that'll take all the pressure off the wounds and hopefully heal them relatively quickly. But like I said, just continued thoughts and prayers in that regard. I'll heal up quick and then sort of be back to normal as much as possible, and then I sort of determine where I'm going to be going with certain things and start exploring different other ventures, because my physical working life is probably coming to an end here just because I keep on injuring myself. So I've got to really explore what this channel has to afford. Also, thanks to Sylvia, I have that option of figuring out the whole thing with the drone, because there are business opportunities with that as well with the channel, because I want to be able to get that FAA license and eventually show you guys things from a different perspective, which I think, like I said, that one channel, Ground Pilot Images, I just thought is the coolest channel. You just get to see things from a completely different perspective, and it's just so neat, because you almost feel like a bird at the time, and just the way he edits stuff is phenomenal. But anyways, I want to say thank you as always. I'll probably try to get up a video maybe tonight, probably tomorrow night. This will be the video for today, and try to get up the 6 shorts and stuff like that, because we got a ton backed up right now. But as always, I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for continuing to support the channel and continuing to support the Hometown Historian family. And as always, we'll see you all about town.